For today's Foxy Moms Wellness Wednesday, your kids are heading back to school, and if they suffer from allergies or asthma, you need to plan ahead. Dr. Eric Kaplan with Colorado Springs Allergy and Asthma Clinic is here with some advice to keep them safe. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. How are you?
I'm good. Well,
Good.
We know the kids are going back to school. Some are already there. They're there for most of the day, right? So
Right.
they're spending most of their day there, and parents really need to talk with the administration and the school nurse and let them know what their child's issues are.
Right. Now, as they go off to school this morning, and my little ones, Carson and Elena, are heading off right now. They're heading off into this blanket of pollen out there. So there is so much pollen in the air that I think it's always a good time to talk about allergies in general, but definitely back to school allergies. Kids with asthma, certainly they need to have that asthma action plan on file at school. The kids need to figure out how to use their inhalers, or the nurses how to administer those inhalers, those rescue inhalers in case the asthmatics have problems.
This is mine. I'm asthmatic as well. Not severely asthmatic, but yeah. So do you suggest then, I mean, obviously some kids, they should have this with them, maybe in their backpack, but you need to keep them on file at the school as well?
Right,
or?
so by state law, you can self-carry it if that's a school policy and if the parents sign off on that. I always feel like it's a parental choice, so I try to support those choices. But some of the kids can self-carry those. You know, we used to teach it 2 fingers away from the mouth and then puff it, but we don't do that anymore. With the new inhalers, you put it directly in your mouth, lips tight around the mouthpiece, start to breathe in, and then the middle of that breath in, do the puff, continue your breath in and hold it. And then take the number of puffs that's directed by your physician. So some kids have those on hand with them in their backpacks. Other kids have those on file at the nurse's office. But that's important for the asthmatics. For the food allergy and anaphylaxis patients, those patients need an EpiPen on file. And they need it in date. So you got to check the expiration date.
That is so important, because a lot of times you have them, extra ones, and you don't pay attention to it, and it's not going to do the child any good if they're suffering some sort of, emergency.
Absolutely. And the key thing is really showing parents how to use it, because a lot of times they'll just get the script. Hey, here's your EpiPen for your peanut allergy. In case you have anaphylaxis, go ahead and use it. But we always like to demonstrate it.
So
the EpiPens are neat. They're Bronco colored, so that's kind of cool. So there's,
how about that?
there's an orange tip end where the needle comes out and a blue safety cap end. So to use it, you take safety cap off, hold in your fist. Okay, do not put your thumb on the end of it. Hold it in your fist. It's going to go in the big meaty muscle in your thigh, and you're going to push until you hear a click. You hear that click?
That's it?
That's it. So hold it for about 10 seconds. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then take it out. And on the real one now, the sheath comes out to cover up the needle so you don't accidentally stick yourself with it. So it's important to go over that technique. A lot of people want to put their thumb on the end to plunge something down, but if you ever get it backwards like that, you'll inject your thumb with Epi.
That would not be good. Yeah, there's no reason for that. Then you're missing the point there.
Yeah, you would be, well, you'd be getting the point, yeah, just in your thumb. So we take a lot of time to educate the patients and educate the parents on not only what to do in an emergency, but how to take the medicines correctly. It's not enough just to give the prescription, and that's what specialists like board-certified allergists do. We have a little bit more time that we can take with educating those parents on how to use your medicine correctly, what to do in an emergency, what steps to take, and when they go out of the office, they feel comfortable. I know what to do and I know how to take my medication.
Some important information there. Give people your website so they know how to contact you.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're csallergy.com. Got a lot of good tips and videos on there, and then we've got a YouTube channel as well that you can link to have some other videos on there. So a lot of good information, so we appreciate it.
Great advice this morning. Thanks, Doctor.
Yeah, thank you.
It is now 7:50. We'll be right back.